Welcome to the show. My name is Tilia Kienipa. This is T with the Talkative. I am the Talkative, and we are going to have a bit of fun today, but there's a bit of sad news registering in there as well. You know, it's all part of the industry. So, welcome. This is T with the Talkative. I am the Talkative. My name is Tilia Kienipa. Do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon once you do, and press all. And please share the content. Okay, so you're welcome back. We were having a good weekend until we woke up and something crazy had happened. Wendy Shay was from a trip and then she had an accident on the Kwabinya stretch where her Jeep Wrangler collided with a tipper truck, and it was crazy, but thanks be to God, she's safe, she's fine, she's recovering and all. And so I'm very excited. I mean, Charlie, accident, rough town record, we've not had good records there. So this time it was a good save, and I'm very excited about it. Now this thing has started a lot of confusion that me in my mind, how do I understand? First of all, some reporters said that it was a fatal accident. Now, if you look at fatal, it means somebody died. People say, since nobody died, why are you using the word fatal? And this one has become trauma. And then obviously, there are some people that whenever something is happening, they also have to say something. I mean, we are all human beings. We have the right to say something. One is saying that the same energy we used to train her when her car got an accident, we should use the same way when she's creating music and she's struggling. We should do the same energy. We the entertainment prefects, we should use the same energy to push her projects and her music and how she creates. Yeah, you cried, do you agree with Tawale? Me, I just think that, listen, the industry is like that. Like everywhere it's like that. People actually get towards negativity more. It's not us, it's the people that you call fans and the consumers of news and everything. Generally, the nature of human beings, negative things move us more than positive things. So it is simply automatic that this thing will happen. It's not like we don't support this. Recently, other people are holding space. Come that held the space. Peace FM, the show, the main show, they were playing her music, we were discussing. We actually pay attention to their music. It's just that you, the consumers, are always fishing out for the negative one so you can feed on. You, the consumers, so it's not we, the people that are not giving you positive. I know even the week before this incident, a lot of journalists that have positively pushed Wendy Shay and her work that she's doing. I've even shared her work. Let's move on to this thing. So I mean, we thank God for Wendy Shay. It's quite important that nothing bad happened. I'm very excited. Rough Town Record has released a press release saying that she's safe. It was a fatal accident. They to use fatal, but she's safe. So la. Now I don't know what that means. I'm sorry to the Muslims who don't know what that means. I'm sorry if I used the wrong. So Kibasen, he has been a talent manager and one of the biggest stalwarts in the entertainment industry. He's saying that most of the times when this conversation comes up that artists, no, they are not feeling the O2, they are not doing the medicines, but they are not doing this, we want to blame the artists. But he's saying that 90% of that is on the artists and their management. It's not the artists, because the artists, let's say if an artist is able to do a song that hits, let's say 100 million streams, and they're not able to fill the Madison Square, then it is the fault of the managers, the management team of the artists. They are not thinking outside the box or actually being proactive, because once you really have that mileage, if you have 100 million streams and you, let's say in the US or a certain jurisdiction in the US, you have, let's say 50,000 or even 70,000 people streaming your song, you should be able to put some of them into that space. So it is the managers that are 90% to be blamed and not the artists. So another thing that I think I want to talk about is Familia is celebrating 29. He looks good, he looks dapper, and I am glad with his age and success and the way things are going. I'm excited for Familia's life, and I know Peter Bema hit songs. Now Burnaboy is saying the way things are going, it looks like it's now that he's about to test if he really loves doing this music. Please, the Burnaboy fans, there might come a time, it might be possible that Burnaboy will take a 6-year hiatus, like 6 years or more hiatus, like how Rihanna did, because Charlie, the kind of deal he see and the numbers and the things, he might actually go on a break, or his musical lab will be tested to see if he can endure Another thing on the horizon is Blacko. Blacko has been nominated for BET Best International Flow as against aka Sampa the Great, Central C, and a lot more great artists from the world, and we are hoping and wishing him good luck, and we know that he might come out a success, so all the best to him. Producer A-Town is also saying something interesting. A-Town, people actually pay their producers, musicians actually pay producers less, and then they go and pay TikTokers more to do dance video. Now your priorities are misplaced, because the quality of the music will even show if the TikTokers when they are pushing to go or to not go. And I saw people trying to defend and trying to attack, trying to why is it that Ghana everybody wants to have an opinion about something, especially when they don't know what they're talking about? You put TikTok trend over the quality of music. Really? Are you serious? Like, are we really serious? Is this something that somebody has said that we want to come and argue and show our mind that TikTok has made people whatever songs trend? So haven't you heard songs that have trended? What's the quality now? You know, they make sense. And those songs, how long do they even stay in the system? They just disappear. They come high, a month or less, so they are gone, because there's no quality. It's not something I'll revisit if it's not hyped or if it's not the trend that is going on. After that, it's gone. But you can play certain songs from the past because they place emphasis on quality. When that song drops, who say nah, and you're not dropping. You talk too much, you argue too much. So what is wrong with people? What is any artist that places priority on TikTokers trending their song for 1 week or even doing a dance video for him, or for the quality and the production on your correct? Now, this is our social media still on producers and videographers bashing artists and trying to be cheap on everything has been Bab's Direction. Bab's Direction is saying that even if we decide to do this 80% thing for Ghana music, still the song will go, because Ghanaian artists, they are cheap when it comes to promotion of their own work. They'll rather spend the money on drinks and bad bitches, and then afterwards even the bad bitches have not subscribed to their channels. No cry, I will say it is true. Look at, sometimes you see videos of artists that have gone for events, they are chilling somewhere, and the money they are spraying on bad bitches, the money they are spraying on girls, throwing money unnecessarily, and you go and you sometimes you wonder, it's when you know you're born out this is good bad bitches, what's your producer and they can did you know born you can wait to spray some money, be a good Charlie, play more of my music for me. As even if I'm not here, play more of my music. No, who did good bad bitches? Bad bitches is also so sorry, I'll obtain the Nicki Minaj. Bosu, hey, Charlie. And the crime is so same. Now moving on, Sarkodie is pissed at Delta Airlines that first of all he missed his show in Detroit, and of course it was something technical. There were extenuating circumstances. His flight had an technical issue that had to land on a certain island in Portugal. Even that, they almost landed on the water, on the sea, and according to him it was just inappropriate. And the way they send rickety, dilapidated planes to Africa, because it looks like Africa, and then it's not nice, and they should have been informed. They should have informed them. Nonetheless, it's not like a person was so big, but this is too much, and I think Delta Airlines owes all of them an apology, and however which way they are going to refund and get their bags and their baggages for them, they should do that. They shouldn't treat the Africans like we are not human beings. Mostly racism is a term, but you treat Africans like we deserve the second hand of everything that you could do. Don't do that to us. Now, moving on, the final thing I'll talk about has been EL. EL is saying that, there was recently conversation that EL saw for a delivery guy when he was out there and all of that to make money and things. He said that it was something he cooked up with he and some few people, and it was just to whip up the attention and to trend, and of course it trended. And I said, Ghanaian artists. Because people say something, the next day you don't mean it, or the next day it's not it, then another person realizes that someone cannot cry. It's the things that you say. The boy that cry wolves, we realize that no cry anymore. So when something comes, it's hard to defend Ghanaian artists because they're not even telling the truth. EL, the EL that you are, did you have to say this? Whoever gave you that counsel said the boom. A whole EL have to say that delivery guy before, so that it was just to try, because I just can't. Charlie, you don't know your worth, or you don't know who you are in the industry. Like, it's like because of trend, like trending a few moments or being hyped or talked about, people do certain things, and I'm like, yo, bro, if you have to stoop to that level to say you were a delivery guy, a brand like or your level, then it looks like you really don't even know where you are, your caliber of artist, or whoever is around you that gave you that counsel doesn't know your caliber of artist in the system, because bro, wait. When I saw that video, I was like, wait, nah, this ain't like this ain't nah. Yo, if I be sober, nah, this ain't. Comment in the comment section below. This is T with the Talkative, and please take care of yourself. And if there's anything you have to do it now.